Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing great. This is Motorsport Progression, and I'm back again with another video. So, I just want to talk about the 2025 Australian Grand Prix and the preview. So, the preview always made by Pirelli, which is the tire sponsor for Formula One since I think about 2018, 2019. Them times there. Yeah, 27, yeah, 2015, yeah, them times there, yeah, when Vettel just first went to Ferrari. I remember, yeah, them times. So, okay. So, to everyone tuning in, the Australian Grand Prix is on this weekend. It's going to be on Friday, the 14th of March to Sunday, the 16th of March. So, yeah, I'm just going to dive into it straight away. So, now let me start with the tire compounds, yeah. Let me start with the tire compounds. Okay. So the tire compounds, they went from C3 to C5. So they went from the medium side, yeah, the medium like strength tire to the softest side of the to towards the softer side, because there's six different sets. So you got C1 to C5, and C1 is the hardest compound, and then no, so you got C1 to C6. C1 is the hardest compound, and C6 is the softest compound. So, the hardest compound here is C3. Yeah, so that's in the middle. So it's got the white markings around it, and then you have the medium compound, which is C4, which has got the yellow markings around it, and then you got this C5, which is the softest compound uh, of this weekend, and that's going to be the tire which the drivers are going to use for qualifying the pole position. To get into Q2 and then Q3, and then the pole position shootout. So the medium tire, I'm sure that's like like a quick stint, and then if you want durable tires as well, and the hard compound, probably if you want to do like a one stopper. If you want to do a one stopper or whatever, you just put that one on, and or if you want to start and do a lot of laps and then pit very late and recover places, or if you're starting from behind, that's what you're gonna use the hard compound for. But you'll find more pace in the medium compound than the softer compound. Okay, now let's check the tire pressures. Yeah. So the inches is there. You got 18-inch tire. Then you got the EOS camber limit. Yeah. So EOS camber limit, you have the front is minus 3.25 degrees for the front, and the rear is minus 1.75 degrees for the rear. So the camber limit is like basically the tilt of the tire, you know, towards the inside. So the tilt of the tire towards the inside, and you can see it. So the front you have minus 3.25 degrees for the front, and then the rear you have minus 1.75 degrees. Okay. So now you have the minimum starting pressures for the slick tires is 25.5 psi for the front, and 22.0 psi for the rear. And as it says here, subject to changes after free practice 2. You understand? Okay. Now let me look at the vehicle. Yeah. And one thing I'm getting confused is, why is there the black parts? So I'm looking at the car now, the longitudinal energy, yeah, throughout the car, and the lateral energy throughout the car. So you're telling me the black parts is parts where there's no longitudinal or lateral energy going through it. So you're telling me the wishbones and the under tray and no, come on, Pirelli, you gotta do better than this. Or maybe they're just saying that where whereas black, there's no energy going through those parts. But I'm sure there's energy going through those parts, you know. Anyway, maybe those energies are very, very low, yeah. So they didn't need to put it up there. So okay, now let's check it, yeah. I'm looking at the car, yeah, from where the driver's sitting, from where the halo is, yeah, coming all the way to the front nose cone and the front wing, the top two slots is all yellow. You know what I'm saying? And even in the end plate, the inside is yellow, and you got yellow here. So it's showing you that there's medium, what's the name? Lateral energy going through that and longitudinal energy going through that. Okay. Now, looking at the rear wing, yeah, the insides of the rear wing take the most impact, yeah, of lateral and longitudinal energy, and I can see like the side pods here, you know, below the side pods, and then where the driver's sitting below the side pods is facing towards the front is all yellow. So that's like medium lateral and longitudinal energy. And also you have the rear. I'm looking at the rear tires. The most energy goes through the rear tires. You know, the outer walls of the rear tire. You know, and Australia is a very hot country, and Albert Park, Victoria Park, it's gonna be hot this weekend. You know what I mean? It rarely rains over there. I mean, but it's probably summertime there right now. So yeah, it's gonna be hot. So the tires are gonna take a little bit of a beating. So looking at the red tires, the outer walls are completely red. So they're gonna degrade very quick. And then so it might be a one-stop race or a two-stop race. It depends in it what the strategies of people have. But normally it's a one-stop race because the Pirellis are very durable. The middle part of the rear tires here is all yellow, so it shows that it's medium longitudinal and lateral energy going through those. Yeah, both sides. So it shows you there's a lot of turns in this circuit. That's what I can read from the rear tires. There's a lot of turnings, and there's not too many straights. You understand? So it's more of like a driver skill circuit. You know what I mean? So looking at the front tires, yeah, the front left tire, yeah, the front left tire, yeah, you have you have yellow, then you have completely green, then you have yellow. So it's showing you the outer walls here still taking energy than the middle part of the tires. You know what I'm saying? So it shows you by the right side the sorry from looking at it from here from the image, the front left here is what's the name, is a yellow, green, yellow, and then the front right is a red, green, red. It shows me that the driver he turns more to his left, obviously. Sitting from where the driver is gonna be his front left, in it. He's turning more. There's more left turns than right turns basically on the Australian Grand Prix circuit. I read it as that. So the front the front the front left tire from the driver's perspective is red, yellow, red. So it means that it takes a lot of energy out of the tires. You know, there's more, it's max in it basically. So there's a lot of lateral and longitudinal energy going. That's more on the outer walls of the tire, but the middle of the tire is all green, which is the minimum. But the front right tire from the driver's perspective is yellow, green, yellow. Okay. Now let's move on. So now the black parts here, I'll just put the black parts as they don't take much pressure. So Pirelli didn't think they should put the energies going through it, on there. Okay, now let's move on to circuit information. So anyone that's watching this video, I'm hoping you enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and all your support is appreciated. Yeah, so now let's move on to the circuit information. Okay. So Albert Park, you have three sectors here. Okay. So now let's drive the track here. So you start off on the main straight. You have a right and a left turn. Drive all the way down to another right turn. Drive a little bit to a left turn. Then you go all the way down for another right turn to a mini straight. And then you have a right. You have like a chicane right, left, driving all the way down. Then you're into sector 2, driving all the way down is like a curve, driving all the way down into sector 3 is a fast section. Sector 2 looks like a fast section. And then driving into sector 3, you have a chicane there as well. You have a left, right turn. Then you come in all the way back. You have a mini straight. Then you have another mini straight. Then you turn right again. Then another right. Then a left turn. Then yeah, and then another right turn. So yeah, that's the lap completed, and the number of laps is 58 laps. Yeah, 58 laps. The race distance is 306.124 kilometers. Yeah, and the circuit length is 5.278 kilometers. The lap record is a 1:19.813. 1 minute 19 seconds, 1 minute 19.813 seconds by Charles Leclerc in 2024. That was last year. Okay, now let's look at the other side of the circuit information. So traction, you have a 2, which is quite low. So 1 is the lowest and then 5 is the highest. That's the markings. Okay. Traction, you have 2, which is quite low. But the circuit is an old circuit in it. And then I'm not sure if they've done it again. They've resurfaced it. So there's not much traction there. So you're gonna have to set up your car properly, to avoid mistakes. Asphalt grip, you have 2. Yeah. And then there's not much asphalt grip there. Then asphalt abrasion, you have 2, which is on the low side. So I think the abrasion means that asphalt, like abrasion of like the asphalt, like coming out of the circuit, basically, like when you put it down. So it's quite low, which is good then, which is good if the asphalt abrasion is quite low. And then the track evolution is 3, which is on the medium side. So it shows that the track will evolve over the weekend, but it's not very, very high. So the times will be very close from, let's say, FP2 and FP3. And then, yeah, and then qualifying. And the tire stress is 3. So the circuit puts medium stress on the tires if they do a lap on there. And the number of laps is 58. So with that medium stress, you're gonna have to stop. You know what I'm saying? At least once. It depends on the strategies. Maybe you might have to stop twice, but at least once in it, you have to stop. I mean, that's mandatory anyway. And then braking, you have braking is 2, yeah. So that means that you don't is good because if it was 5, that means you have to use your brakes so much, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to use your brakes so much. It doesn't take too much out of the brakes, this circuit. You have to use it, but it doesn't take too much out of the brakes, is reasonable on the brakes. The lateral energy is 3, yeah. So lateral energy is 3, so you're turning a lot. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's very reasonable. And then downforce is 3 as well. So yeah, track generates downforce on the medium side. And then yeah, lateral force is 3 as well. So that's the circuit information for the Australian Grand Prix. Okay, now you have traction, which is 2, asphalt grip is 2, asphalt abrasion is 2, track evolution is 3, tire stress is 3, braking is 2, lateral stress is 3, and downforce is 3. So is the Formula One Louis Vuitton Australian Grand Prix. So you got F1 and Pirelli Melbourne preview. So the circuit is Albert Park in Melbourne, Victoria Park. So yeah, peeps. Thank you for listening. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I know it's a bit of a long video, but yeah, man. Thank you for your support. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And all your comments are appreciated. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well to get notified when new content drops. And don't forget to also um, click on another video to check out new content as well. And then also always come back on the channel to find out about new content. And also drop your comments below. If you have any questions to ask me about this video or anything else, drop your comments below and I will answer you when I see your comment. So yeah, peeps, I'm gonna wrap it up here. The Australian Grand Prix this weekend is the first out of 24 races. And yeah, on to the next one. Bless.